that was a very strange boss. So I think we have 3 of the... Yeah, we have 3 of the 4 things now. So there's 1 more. And I don't know where that 4th one is, quite frankly. I could always go to the Dark Souls wiki again and that list of all bosses and like see what ones I'm missing. Okay, so we did the things at the Demon Ruins and yada yada. Alright, so from the top, I'm going through the Dark Souls wiki and seeing what bosses have I not yet defeated. I haven't defeated either of these 2 that are marked as optional. Dark Sun Gwyndolin? Who the hell are you? Location Anor Londo. I don't remember fighting you. Let's see here. So... is that a boss that I can fight? This optional boss is located by the Dark Moon Tomb Bonfire in Anor Londo at the very bottom of the moving spiral staircase behind a large statue of Lord Gwyn with a corpse lying to the left of the statue. So that's the thing that's behind that one statue that we saw that one time. So how do we get past that statue in Anor Londo? Is that something that I should like look up or something? Hold on. Let's look it up here. Dark Souls, Anor Londo, golden statue, how to get past, because I think I needed like a specific thing. You need the Dark Moon Seance Ring found in the Catacombs. With that ring equipped, the statue will disappear. Dark Moon Seance Ring. Did I ever get that by chance? Dark Moon Seance Ring. White Seance Ring. Should we go get a Dark Moon Seance Ring? Maybe? Alright. New Google search. Let's see here. Dark Souls. Dark Moon Seance Ring. How do I get that? Let's see here. Dark Souls wiki. Is a ring in Dark Souls and Dark Souls Remastered. Players can equip 2 rings, but equipping 2 of the same item is not possible. Let's just see here. That freaking ghost startled me for a hot second. From the second Catacombs bonfire, cross the bridge that Patches controlled at one point. Is that one Dudo? There will be a fog gate here if you've not already been here. Proceed through the fog gate and you will find 2 skeletons at the bottom of the room. Facing the exit of this room from the base of the stairs, there will be a breakable wall. Treat it like an illusory wall which can be broken down. Go through the newly made entrance carefully or you will fall almost immediately. If you don't stop on the ledge, 2 skeleton archers will begin firing once you step onto the ledge. Is that the one that was the... one? You have the choice to pick off the archers, be wary of the falling skeleton, or drop down. There will be 2 skeletons which can be disposed of easily. And now this passage, a giant skeleton. Coffin behind contains the thing above. Maybe I should just look at like a YouTube video. Here's a 1:40 seconds long YouTube video because it's a lot easier for me to visualize there. So what bonfire is this? For this Dark Moon Seance Ring. If it could actually go into freaking landscape mode, that would be great. Phone, you piece of crap. It doesn't rotate. Time to close down YouTube. Open it up again. Freaking piece of crap. Let's see here. Now will it rotate? Now it rotates. So what bonfire is this? I don't know if this is one that I've been at. I'm not quite certain. Oh, but I do recognize where that... there was a bonfire there the whole time and I didn't even realize. Okay, we're going back to the Catacombs actually real quick. That's what we're doing. Warp. So... no, that's too far, I think. Dark Moon Tomb? I don't remember. Anyway, for back to the topic of like game recommendations on the Nintendo freaking Swatch. Dang it, this is the wrong place. Painted World, Tomb of Giants. Is that the place? I don't remember. I could always have a look through like my actual case of games I have here for like some more ideas and stuff. Tomb of Giants. Oh, this was a bit too far, I guess. Maybe I should just go there from like Firelink. Because I know the way from like Firelink. When it comes to Switch game recommendations, Asukabe, Smash Bros is always freaking good. Let's see through my game case here. Okay, Mario and Rabbids is freaking slept on. Okay, so Nintendo and Ubisoft knew for a while that like, hey, maybe they should collaborate on something at some point. And Nintendo eventually did give Ubisoft like the go-ahead to go ahead and make a Mario and Rabbids crossover game, but on one condition. Ubisoft had to make Mario do something that Mario had never done before. I actually played that one. Gotcha. Okay, so you already know about that. That's definitely yeah, it's freaking not something that you expect to be good, but it's actually hella good. Pikmin's always fun. Pikmin can be kind of fun. Let's just see here. A lot of people recommend Mario Odyssey. I don't think it was quite my cup of tea. I quite like the platforming in it, but like, want to hear the story though? Oh, so essentially Nintendo gave Ubisoft the go-ahead saying like, yep, you can go ahead and, you know, make a Mario & Rabbids crossover game, but on one condition. You have to make Mario do something that Mario's never done before. So Ubisoft, being Ubisoft, gave Mario a gun. Naturally. But in all seriousness, I do think that it is a really cool kind of tactical game. I know that a lot of people are sometimes sketched out by a lot of Ubisoft stuff that they put out nowadays, because I feel like a lot of Ubisoft games are pretty like hit or miss or kind of average, stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically what happened. The condition was make Mario do something he's never done, so they gave him a gun. Because they're Ubisoft. And it's the only time Mario's had a gun, as far as I know. So there was that whole situation. But I know that a lot of Ubisoft stuff a lot of the time can be like pretty, that's average. They didn't really go above and beyond, stuff like that. So I was a little bit worried about Mario & Rabbids, but for freaking Mario & Rabbids, Ubisoft was very much like, okay guys, this is probably going to be the only chance in our lives we're ever going to get to develop a Mario game. We gotta freaking pull our shit together and make the best game that we can. And they made a freaking great game. Like the co-op feature especially is super crazy in terms of like the strategy that you have to employ. I had to like give some of those maps like multiple attempts with my cousin, some of the co-op ones, because it was actually freaking really tricky. They actually made a really, really cool XCOM like strategy game there. Imagine the guy in the boardroom that went, Mario's never shot anyone. Well, we gotta make a super cartoony gun. Apparently, it went through like a whole bunch of iterations until Nintendo was like, okay, we're fine with you putting that gun in Mario's hand. And it was really cool. The person that they got for the music as well was Grant Kirkhope, who is most famously known for doing the soundtracks for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. And I've never played a Banjo game before, but I know, like, its theme and soundtrack and stuff like that, and listening to the soundtrack in Mario & Rabbids very much gave me those vibes where it's like, yep, you can tell that it's that. And it's funny, apparently Mr. Kirkhope was sent an email from Ubisoft being like, hey, do you want to come make the soundtrack for a Rabbids game? And he was like, sure, and he got flown in, and he had no idea it was a Mario game. And, apparently they sat him down in a room, and they had the game on the screen, and they started moving Mario around, and apparently Mr. Kirkhope initially thought that they were in the middle of playing a Mario game and that they were going to switch to the Rabbids game that they wanted him to develop the soundtrack for, and he was confused and he asked about that, just like, oh, aren't you going to like switch games? And they were like, no, this is the game. It was like, what? A Mario game? You want me to make the soundtrack for a Mario game at Ubisoft? And they were like, yeah, did no one ever tell you? And apparently he was like super nervous for the project because he felt like he had like a big kind of standard to live up to making a soundtrack for a Mario game. But he did a freaking fantastic job. It is a great soundtrack. Anyway, going through my game case here. What else is there? Hyrule Warriors games are pretty decently fun. If you like strategy RPGs, Fire Emblem Three Houses is really good, but it's also another game that I have a love-hate relationship with. Don't know if you're familiar with Fire Emblem. Kind of like moving your units tactically around a battlefield. It's kind of similar to Mario & Rabbids, but a bazillion more units with more limited movement, and it's basically like chess on freaking steroids and stuff. I have a love-hate relationship with Three Houses for some other reasons, but it is generally a really, really hella good strategy game and stuff as well. That's that game case. What's in my other game case here? Already mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, Astral Chain! I forgot about that. Astral Chain is freaking hellish nice. So, I don't know if you know Platinum Games, but the studio that I believe did the Bayonetta games and some other games. I don't know a whole lot about Platinum Games myself, but whoa! But with Nintendo as the publisher, Platinum Games went and made a new IP called Astral Chain, which there has been some talk about it potentially becoming a trilogy down the lines. I'd love to see some more games after Astral Chain. That'd be hella cool. So if they ever do go through with that, that'd be hellish nice. Isn't there like a bonfire around here somewhere? You mind? Maybe it's down further or something like that. But essentially, they develop like very combo-heavy games, like very in-depth kind of combat game. Oh, it was down this way, is what it was. Excuse me, Scoozy. So Platinum Games, with Nintendo as the publisher, developed Astral Chain, which was a very unique and interesting game with the way that it handled combat. it handled it in such a way where it's like you control your character with the left stick and like the left bumpers and like the face buttons and yada yada, but you also control what they call in the game a legion, this weird freaking alien doodle that you freaking captured and put a chain around to do your bidding and yada yada, and you control that with the right stick and the right bumpers and such, and how you combine these in this super crazy combo heavy gameplay was freaking insane. And I feel like it is the biggest instance of a game that's like really pushed my combat knowledge in like a hella long time, because there's a lot of mechanics that usually don't feel too overwhelming. A lot of stuff that you can do. It's hard to describe. It's something that I recommend looking up. Like, I did not start playing Astral Chain when it first came out. Like, I was not that into it or like following stuff or yada yada. Like, after it came out, a bunch of friends told me about it. It came out like 2019, I believe, and I didn't play it then. I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem like a kind of thing that I'm too interested in. I'm just gonna, like, pass on that. But then people told me that it was a freaking fantastic game, and I eventually went and I did pick it up. And then I played it, and I was like, oh my goodness, this game is freaking so much fun. What the hell? Why did I never pick this up earlier? Like, my goodness. In terms of the gameplay, that's probably one of my favorite Switch games now is Astral Chain. It's so good. So apparently there's a bonfire bit, like, over there that I never even knew about. I'm just gonna go like this way. Apparently there's a thing here. Apparently I think that there's a... Unbelievable. Hey, do you mind? Do you actually mind? So yeah, Astral Chain I'd absolutely recommend for, like, you know, gameplay that's very in-depth and can really push you to your freaking limit in terms of playing video games. And it's hella cool, and I really enjoyed it. I only did the main game of Astral Chain on this channel. I know that there's like an in-depth post game that a lot of people have told me there's like a big difficulty spike after that. If there was like some weird curse placed on me where it's like you have to go back and do post game of like one of your playthroughs you've done on this channel previously, it would honestly be Astral Chain. It honestly would be. If I had to go back to any one of the completed playthroughs I've already done on this channel and do like post game, Astral Chain, absolutely. I would absolutely do that, because my goodness, I probably can't like now easily because, you know, I'm not practiced up with that game at all. But my goodness, that game is freaking good and fun, and I would hella recommend Astral Chain, to say the least. Hello, Super Hyper, how are you doing today? Crack, you love me some Astral Chain. That post game is insane. You're so close to being done with that post game, but you're stuck on 2 missions, 2 really hard ones, I guess. But yeah, so it is technically a first-party Nintendo title since they published it in like a Switch exclusive thing. But I would absolutely recommend Astral Chain. If you've never played Assassin's Creed 4, that's on the console as well. Octopath Traveler's hella good. I think that's on other platforms now as well. Would absolutely recommend Octopath Traveler because that's real good. Yeah, I think that's my recommendations for like a whole bunch of different freaking, a whole bunch of games meeting a whole bunch of different freaking, what would the term be, game categories, niches, whatever the heck. So there's all kinds of stuff that I would absolutely recommend myself. Now I gotta load up this YouTube video again and see where I find this stupid ring thing, is what I do. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like AC4, but how do people not like AC4? AC4 is so good. Isn't Assassin's Creed 4 supposed to be like one of the best ones in like the series? Because that's what I know about it, at least. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this video, see where Mr. Guy goes. So he's going down straight ahead this way. And he's gonna go across the bridge. Then, wait, I can't pause this game, so I'll just see his whole route and stuff for it. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 is Black Flag. And he goes down the thing, past a breakable wall. Did I ever break that? And then maybe down into a pit? Is he gonna drop down? He's just kind of staying chill and staring at the pit. Skip ahead 5 seconds. Wait. Does he drop down? Okay, yeah, he does. He does drop down there. And then he goes down the corridor. And then opens a thing. And that's apparently where we get the Dark Moon Seance Ring. But yeah. Oh, you're thinking 3 people hate... Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people who hated AC3. Was the thing. AC3 was my first AC game, and I definitely generally liked it. Ow! I'm definitely well aware that the game does have a lot of flaws. What the hell? To say the least, it's definitely a far from flawless game. But freaking people loved AC4. AC4 was really good. Does this get rid of those spikes? This one over here. Let's just see here. Many of the bugs in AC3, Well, I wouldn't say the bugs per se. I feel like a lot in AC3 like missed its mark. Like, for example, Connor's character never actually, you know, had his full-on closure that he was going to have. There was like this crazy monologue that he was going to have towards the end that like actually wrapped up his character really well. You can find it online and such. Okay, I guess somebody fell off and died there. Like, you can find his cut monologue that he does. You can find it online, but they cut it before the final release, and it was literally like this couple minute long speech that he gave that like really wrapped up his character. But without it, and just in general, his character just felt like it didn't really wrap up properly. But for anybody who plays AC3, I would absolutely recommend freaking checking out that couple minute. Okay, I guess there's some necromancer dudo here that's reviving you guys. Do you mind? Dark Moon Seance Ring, I got the thing. So is there somebody around here rezzing all you nerds? I guess so, but like where would that be? We got the thing that we came for though. So that's like that's a plus there. And lots of people said the character and story was boring. I think it had a lot of potential. I think that it was overall pretty alrighty. But I do think that it could have been handled better. Ow. But then I took an arrow to the nip. Hi! Am I just doomed to die here? I mean, I got the thing I came for. I don't think I can get out of here now. Yeah, I'm just stuck. I don't know where the dudo that's like reviving all you dudes is, but we got the thing. We got the thing, and that's all that matters. We're gonna lose 20k souls. I don't really care. So then, Catacombs. Let's see. So now we have a thing called the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Where is that? There we go. Grants additional attunement slots. But more importantly, apparently... Yeah, now that we have the Dark Moon Seance Ring, I think that we can go do things at Dark Moon Tomb. I believe. So... Okay, this thing is an upgrade all the way. Yeah, that goes away just from resting now that we have the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Okay. So... What's going on past here?
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men.
Wow, racist much?
Thou art a true disciple of the dark sun. Cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
Coming in!
What foolishness!
You can't stop me, you racist bitch.
Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the dark sun? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Oh. This is just a very long haul now. Hi. Oh, you're gone now. That's not spooky at all. What? Huh? You change where you are when I look away? Uh-oh. Ha! Missed! Uh-oh. Woo! That stays active for a good while. It's a bit scary. Ow. Okay. You're a freaking crazy snake lady, aren't you? Hi! Further down the hall? Okay. Okay. Don't do it. Oh, dang it. So I gotta act like really fast in this like weird endless hallway is the impression I'm getting here. Because we did do damage before. Was the thing. Oh no, her only weakness, horizontal movement. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Freaking easy peasy. This'll be fine. Oh no. Trespasser, how dare you exploit my only weakness? Horizontal movement. Oh, okay. Was that too easy? Is there another phase? Nope.
An eternal curse upon thee.
I just want to see what was going on in here. Then you're the one who fought me. Because you were a bit racist about the feet of man being in this freaking place. Not my fault you're racist. Defeat the Dark Sun Gwyndolin. Achievement unlocked. Soul of Gwyndolin. Okay, I got another achievement. Okay. Hey, look, a whole bunch of souls and stuff. This is a tomb of the Dudo? And stuff. Got some chests. Imagine these would be a mimic. I'm not even gonna check. There's no way they are. What's this? Miracle Sunlight Blade? Huh. And so am I close to beating this? So the impression that I get is that we're at like a phase where you need to go around defeating like 3 big main bosses around the world to unlock the way to the final boss. And we have 3 of those 4 ones. So we get 1 more, and then I think we have the final boss available. There's still a bunch of DLC stuff that I haven't done yet, and I don't know how many optional bosses are around the world. I'm thinking that... Really? Nothing? So I'm thinking that next weekend during the 24-hour charity stream, I might try to do all the DLC in one sitting. Is what I may try to do. I don't know why that one was empty. Maybe I need to have a specific thing, and then it'll be full or something like that. So I'm thinking next weekend for the 24-hour charity stream, I might try to do all the DLC in one sitting, because that is apparently a 5 to 10 hour long thing, so I can definitely do it like during the 24-hour charity stream. I most definitely can, so might wind up doing that then. I mean, if we take out the last... I don't know how much other stuff there is before then. Like, if we take out like all the other bosses before the DLC, then maybe... we'd wind up doing the final boss during the 24-hour charity stream as well? I'm not sure. I might have to do some Dark Souls next week as well before the 24-hour charity stream. Maybe it is feasible to do the DLC plus beat the game during that thing next weekend. Maybe. But yeah, is that... how far are you enjoying this game? Or is that supposed to say how am I enjoying this game so far? I'd say that I'm enjoying it most of the time. There are some things that, you know, are irksome more than anything. That I'm just like, oh, well, that freaking sucks and stuff like that. Not this last boss, but like the one that apparently the devs apologized for. It's not like it was hard. It was just annoying, you know? Was that last one is what it felt like. But yeah, this game gives you mythology vibes. You like it, and that's what you meant. Gotcha. Hello, Braid Solo. Yeah, we made it past the freaking statue over here. I'm just gonna... I need more for the whatever. Like, how much is there left in way of bosses? I'm going to look back at the Dark Souls wiki here and see what bosses I am missing. So, yeah, defeat Asylum Demon, Bell Gargoyle, Capra Demon, Ceaseless Discharge, Centipede Demon, Chaos Witch, Crossbreed Priscilla, Dark Sun, Gwyndolin, we did that. Demon Fire Sage? I think we did that one? What is this one? What's a Demon Fire Sage? Large demon found at the end of the demon ruins. Okay, yeah, I think... oh, yeah, yeah, we did that one. We did that one. Haven't done 4 kings. That sounds cool. Is that gonna be, like, the last one of the, like, 4 big souls that I need? Have I beat Ornstein and Smock? Yeah, we're actually a decent bit ahead of, like, that whole situation at the moment. I'm just kind of looking up, like, what bosses are left. I hate how the freaking arm of this chair here is just busted. Look at that. It sucks. It doesn't stay in place, and I don't know what I can do about that. It just sucks, man. 4 Kings is the last Lord Soul, then DLC and final boss. Welcome back, Mortis. Well, DLC and final boss, we could probably do both. We might just do the thing where we do like DLC and final boss on the 24-hour charity stream, because, you know, I kind of like the idea of doing like the last big challenges in this game during an event where people can literally donate to a good cause to like impair me in various ways, like playing with oven mitts or a blindfold. I think it's only fitting to do the finale to Dark Souls during that, most likely. So yeah, where do I go for 4 Kings? Let's click on that. Wraith-like remains of the 4 leaders in New Londo ruins. Okay, so New Londo ruins. That's the thing with a ghost zone, right? I think. Once you get the Lord Soul and fast travel, that's about the halfway point. Yeah, so we've been past that a decent bit. So, hold on. So that New Londo ruins is the ghost zone, I think. I think that's a ghost zone. So, defeating 4 Kings is necessary to the plot, yada yada. Where do I go for him? Boss is located at the end of New Londo ruins in the Abyss. Wait, in the Abyss? Like the same place with Mr. Gaping Dragon Dudo? So I gotta go through the ghost zone. Did I do the ceaseless discharge? Yeah, we did that just a bit earlier here. We did that whole situation earlier this stream, I believe. Let's see here. New Londo Ruins in Abyss. What was that sound? Oh, I just got an Estus Flask. I still don't know exactly why that happens. But hold on. So how do I make it there? Should I just Google this? How's a bed of chaos awful, you presume? It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I went and defeated the thing in, like, the core. I just one-shot it, and I was like, wow, is that it? Like, it didn't seem like the boss was, like, hard per se. It was just annoying. Like, really, really annoying. And just here to hit you with all kinds of whack. Okay, so let's see here. So, Dark Souls. How to get to 4 Kings, I guess. Sure. So, this video says fast route. So, I swear, I literally can't make the thing flip to horizontal. My goodness. So, hold on. They go to the Ghost Zone, New Londo Ruins. And where do they go in the Ghost Zone? Like, I guess they just show the starting path to go down there. Most likely. Wait, there's a... Oh, is this the thing that, like, I couldn't go down earlier? Does this lead to the conveyor belt? Hold on. Hold on. Not the conveyor belt. Why am I saying conveyor belt? The freaking elevator. Yes, in my head, that is apparently a conveyor belt. Apparently. My goodness.